Hi everyone, my name is Emma and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about some nutrients that we must consider if we are going to change your lifestyle. If you've grown up all your life eating meat and fish and chicken, and all of a sudden you want to change your lifestyle and you don't want to eat them because of either a health condition or just you want to you become more aware and you think it's the right thing to do, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's some things that you must consider, because starting to eat vegetables or plant products, there's nothing wrong with them, but there's some nutrients that you get from the animal products, which by you stopping to eat the meat might, you may become deficient. They do say that meat, our body absorbs the meat in a better way, so it's just good to be mindful so that you don't become counterproductive by doing something which is meant to be good, but then your body is not getting enough nutrients. So let's start. So the first nutrient is iron. Iron is excellent for energy and brain health. So if you ever feel lethargic and tired and all that, it's always advisable to check with your doctor, but it could also mean that you need to do some check on your iron. You do get that from meat, but as an alternative, you can get that from whole grains, any whole, any grain that is whole, is not processed or anything. And also your green leafy vegetables, your seeds and pulses, and also eggs. You can help your body to absorb the iron by having some absorbing foods that are rich in vitamin C. So you can actually, after you've had your green leafy vegetables, after a while you can maybe half an hour so that your body can consume your food, then you can have an orange or a kiwi or anything that will give you that vitamin C. So you know what, that is actually really good. The next nutrient is iodine. Iodine is fantastic for energy and brain and skin, and again you get it from dairy products and fish. As an alternative, you can get it from seaweed, as long as just aim to consume the seaweed no more than once a week, because of the high content of the iodine that it contains, and that will actually fix your iodine. Number 3 is the zinc. Zinc is really good for DNA formation, fertility, and brain health. So we get that from meat and dairy products. But as an alternative, you can eat beans, miso, and seeds and eggs, which is excellent form of zinc. And there's a chemical that does stop that inhibits, or rather stops, the absorption of the zinc in your body. And the best way to do is just make sure you soak your beans overnight, so that it releases the chemical. I won't go so much into the names and scientific of it, and then you can boil it. And anyway, it makes the cooking time shorter for the beans. I guess there was scientific logic behind why we should always soak our beans. And then number 4 is calcium. So we've always been told for your body to be able to have enough calcium, you must have a glass of milk first thing in the morning, or at least you drink milk. But do you know what? There's other alternative. By eating your leafy green vegetables, and which kind of makes sense if you think about it. We get our calcium from cows which has been eating grass. So how about actually we get it directly from the source and have our greens? So there you go. So really, your green leafy vegetables, tofu is also another good source of it, and you can enhance that by making sure you take vitamin D supplements, and it will help with the improved absorption. And where do you get that? Again, directly from the sun. And for those who are living in the West, just always be mindful to make sure, especially during the winter season, that you're taking your vitamin D supplement, D3. It's actually one of the supplements that has been proven to work. A lot of supplements, I warn you, they don't work. Do your own homework. And then number 5 is omega-3, which is excellent for your brain and heart health. And you get it from fish, we all know that. So as an alternative, just eat the rapeseeds or beans again, soya beans, and you can enhance that, you know, by making sure that, again, you soak your beans if you're cooking it fresh. If not, whatever is fermented soya is actually meant to be really good. So really helpful. And then number 6 is the protein. Obviously, we do know that this is good for your bones and your muscle health. So again, we know that it comes from the meat and fish and dairy products, but just as an alternative, you want to eat beans, any pulses, or quinoa, or tofu, or even some eggs also are quite good, especially the white part of the egg, because the yolk, is quite high in cholesterol. So if you have cholesterol issue, just eat the white bit, forget the yellow, and you'll be okay. So eat a variety of sources to get all essential amino acids, and there you go. And then number 6, I think now number 7 is selenium, which is excellent for hair and your immunity and nails, all about beauty. Again, we find that from fish and meat. As an alternative, just have rapeseed oil, teaspoons of that daily. That will fix your nutrients. And also you can have that from soya beans. And actually, it's also been said, if you can have 2 Brazilian nuts, it will provide your daily requirement for the selenium. Hey, guess what? Stock that up. And then finally is vitamin B12. I can't stress how important vitamin B12 is. It helps a lot of vitamins from the other foods that you eat to be absorbed into your body. So it's really good for energy, and it's also very good for your immunity. Because you could be eating a lot of foods and, you know, all the nutritious things that you're trying to include in your health, but if you're low in vitamin B, which a lot of women tend to suffer from, you will your body will not be consuming that. So we do get that from meat and fish and dairy products, but you can get that from other things like yeast extracts, and also eggs. But one thing that I will always tell people to do, please get your blood checked. Go to your doctor. If you feel tired and, lethargic, just go and demand that the doctor checks your blood so that they can check if you've got any of these vital nutrients missing in your system, and especially vitamin B12 and vitamin D. Those are things that, and iron, those are things that can easily be checked by the doctor, and they give you a result to say either you're down or not. And they will just give you supplements to make sure that you're not deficient. I can't stress that enough, but that's the end of my tips for you today. Making sure that you stay healthy, always one step ahead, because if you don't, guess what? The doctors, the pharmaceutical, or somebody else, even Juju man, will be trying to give you some fake medicine, or not fake, but they'll be trying to give you something to take which is synthetic and it's not real. So build your own health, build your own system, and stay healthy. Thank you so much for watching my video. Do subscribe if you like it, and do like my video, and make sure you come back for more. Thank you.